We now will proceed to the case 6. For the first condition, which is AC is equals to 1, then is AC less than or equals to rho, which is rho is equal to 3, then true. We now proceed to the second line, which is AD is equal to 1. Then proceed to the next condition, which is AD is less than or equals to AC, which is AC is equal to 1, then true. We now system out print space. Now proceed to the next condition, which is increment, and 1 will now become 2. Is 2 less than or equals to AC, which is false. And now we'll proceed to the next condition, which is AE is equal to AC, which is AC equal to 1, then AE will become 1. Is AE is less than or equals to rho, which is 3, then will become true, and proceed to system out print, which will print then increment, which is AA will become now 2. Is 2 less than or equals to rho, which is rho is equal to 3, then true. Then now print, then is proceed to the next condition, which is increment, which is 2 will now become 3. Is 3 less than or equals to rho, which is 2 is equal to 3, then true. We will now print, proceed to system out print, we will print, then increment, which is 3, will now become 4. Then is 4 less than or equals to 3, which is false. Now proceed to the next line, which is AF is equals to 1. Then proceed to the next condition, which is AF is less than or equal to 1, which is true, then we'll print space. Then increment, 1 will now become 2. Is 2 less than or equals to 1, then false. We'll now proceed to the next condition, which is AH is equals to AC, which is AC is 1, so AH will now become 1. Then next condition, which is AH less than or equals to rho, which is rho is equal to 3, then true. Proceed to system out print, we will print, then increment, AH will now become 2. Is AH is less than or equals to rho, which is rho equal to 3, then true. Then proceed to system out print, which will print, then increment, is AH less than, increment, then 3 is 3 less than or equals to row which is 3, then true, then we proceed to system out print, which will print this. Then increment 3 will now become 4. Then next condition, which is 4 less than or equals to 3, which is false. Then proceed to next line, which is it will print. Then proceed to first line. Then AC will now become 2 because of increment. Then is 2 less than or equals to row which is equal to 3, then true. Proceed to the next line, which is AD will equal to 1. Then is AD is less than or equals to AC, which is 2, then true, which will print space. Then now print. Then increment 1 will now become 2. Is 2 less than or equals to 2, then will true. Set to system out print, which will print space. Then increment 2 will now become 3. Is 3 less than or equals to AC, which 2 equals to 2, then false. Then proceed to the next line, which is AE is equals to AC, which is AC is equal to 2, then AE will become 2. Then next condition, which is 2 less than or equals to row, which is row is equal to 3, then true, will now print star. Then increment AE will now become 3. Then is AE less than or equals to row, then true, which will proceed to system output and print. Then increment AE will now become 4. Is 4 less than or equal to row, which is 3, then false. Will now proceed to the next line, which is AF is equals to 1. Then proceed to the next condition, which is AF is less than or equals to 1, then true, then will print space. Then proceed to the next condition, which is increment AF will now become 2. Is 2 less than, proceed to the next condition, which is AF less than or equals to 1, which is false. Then proceed to the next line, which is AF is equals to AC, which is AC is equals to 2, then AH will become 2. Then proceed to the next condition, which is AH is less than or equals to row, which is row is equal to 3, then false, true. Now, and we'll print, proceed to system out print, which will print then proceed to the next condition, which is increment. AH will now become 3. Is 3 less than or equals to row, which is row is equal to 3, then true. Then we'll now put the system out print, which will print. Then proceed to the next condition, which is increment. 3 will now become 4. Is 4 less than or equals to row, which is row is equal to 3, then false. We'll now proceed to next line, which is system out print. Then go back to the first line, which is increment, then 2 will now become 3. Is 3 less than or equals to row, which is true, then proceed to the next line, which is AD. Which is AD. AD is equals to 1. Then next condition, which is AD is less than or equals to AC, which is AC is equal to 3, then true. Then proceed to system out print, which will print space. Is A is then increment, and AD will now become 2. Is 2, then proceed to the next condition, which is AD is equals to AC. Then is AD is less than or equals to AC, which is AC is equal to 3, then false, true. Then proceed to system out print, which will print space. Then increment 2 will now become 3. Is 3 less than or equal to AC, which is true. Then system out print will now print space. Is now increment 3 will now become 4. Then is 4 less than or equals to 3, which is false. Then proceed to the next line, which is AE is equals to AC, which is AC is equal to 3, then AE will be now become 3. Then proceed to the next condition, which is AE is less than or equals to row, which is row is equal to 3, then true. Then now print. Then increment, which is AE equal to 3, will now become 4. Then the next condition, which is AE less than or equals to row, which is row is equal to 3, then false. Now space. Proceed to the next line, which is AF is less than or equals to 1. Then condition, then AF is less than equals to 1, true. Then we will now print space. Then proceed to the system out print, which will print space. Then increment AF will now become 2. Is 2 less than equals to 1. Then false. Proceed to the next line, which is AH is equals to AC, which is AC is equal to 3. Then AH will now become 3. Is then next condition, which is AH less than or equals to rho, which is rho equals to 3, true. Then we'll print this. Then increment, which is 3 will now become 4. Is 4 less than or equals to rho, which is 3. Then false. Now proceed to the next line, which is system out print, and proceed to the next condition. AC, which is increment, AC will now become 4. Is 4 less than or equals to rho, which is false, and will now end the
5, 6.
which will now end of the case number 6. That's all. Thank you.